And so the game is working. We are pretty much where we left off. Hey, there's somebody in the stream already. Perfect. Alright. So let's get started, shall we? My name is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Welcome to my Twitch channel. We are playing Control. Yep, we are up and running, it looks like. So feel free to post a comment. This is a live broadcast, so if you want to tell me anything I need to do right now, feel free to. Go right ahead. We're going to be investigating the maintenance sector right now, where the coolant pumps are. There's also a furnace and energy converters right now that they want us to do. Now, I don't have this layout very well memorized right now, so we got a couple of different options, things we can do right now, basically. This right here we can take a look at. This is the mission that I currently have selected, including burn the trash, basically. I also have another option, which is the main story quest, which is about a directorial override, which we could also do. Now, let's check the map. This is the map right here. Okay. So it looks like there's a way. It looks like there's a way over there. Maybe it's back the way I came. Yeah, it looks like there's a way over there. Let's see. Here we go this way. And let's see where we're going. Now, I know I mentioned yesterday, guys, that there was a funny story that I had about the, basically when funny story about picking up this game itself. And I really, oh, okay. Don't know what the heck these things are, but. Wow, those things hurt. That really hurt. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go in that area. Guys weren't that hard. I just got overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of them, but... anyways, not important. So yeah, there is a story about picking up this game that I thought was kind of funny. I picked up this game from Best Buy on the day it came out, basically, which is normal. I picked up games from Best Buy, but Best Buy very rarely actually does pre-orders, and so the people that took the pre-order and the people that redeemed my pre-order were not competent, to say the least, and probably because they're not used to it. Now, I'm used to pre-ordering at places like Amazon.com and GameStop and stuff like that, basically. So if there's a problem, I typically just, like I said, I'll show my receipt and pay for if there's any balance on the order, and that's it. Now, there's a fun horror story from a guy who calls himself Swoozy that I think is relevant here. He single-handedly thinks that he's responsible for the destruction of Toys R Us due to something that he did accidentally when he was a child. Now, I don't blame him for this, nor should anyone blame him for this, but needless to say, it's relevant to this particular story. So, like I said, I picked up this game. Crap. They all gone? They all gone? I think they're all gone. Yeah, I think they're all gone. Anyway, so, like I said, I was working on power plant, coolant pumps, finance chamber. Perfect. Okay, I can get going here. Got some few goodies. Doesn't look like there's any collectibles in here, but we'll move on.
Replace the parts.
Alright. I don't know if I can go in here, can I? I guess I can. What the heck was that? The heck is in that room? I swear to you, I haven't seen anything. I mean, I was playing so competently yesterday. What the hell is going on? I was just in that room. And all of a sudden, I'm doing fine, and then all of a sudden, like, everything is firing at me. I gotta stop with the launches. Apparently, these things just gotta be shot at. Maybe I fired an explosive barrel or something? I mean, freaking seriously, that was ridiculous. And now I'm probably gonna have to deal with all these extra guys over here. 101, all these guys respawned over here. Let's see. No, they gone? Alright, I swear I saw something. You up here? I mean, this room wasn't clear when I worked on it, so... Yeah, I was supposed to go for the coolant pumps. This is the way. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'll stop screwing around.
Replace the parts.
Alright, so more guys show up. Including explosive people. Very nice. No, I didn't get them all. Alright, so a whole bunch of explosive people just all of a sudden showed up. Hey, Revan! Nice to see you! Sorry about the delay on the chat. Yeah, I was kind of focusing on taking these guys out. Let's clear up this thing. How you been, Revan? This is the game... I'm playing this because of you, by the way. I'm playing this because you wanted me to. Granted, I picked up the game regardless, but I didn't know anybody wanted me to stream it. How have you been, sir? Alright. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Alright, ignore what I'm doing right now. Okay, so the trash should be over here. The furnace is up here? Here's the furnace. Okay, here's the furnace chamber. So this is something Ati needs me to do. At least we got the control point cleansed, so that should make working on this a little bit easier.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the parakinesiology. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so So I'm taking
Oh, don't get me started on Poets of the Fall. Let's let this play for a second.
this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now.
Well, I did broadcast early yesterday. I broadcasted before my usual time.
Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you need? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
This reminds me of an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Okay, it says burn trash. Will this work, maybe? I have no idea if this will work. That looks really cool. I swear, it said just burn trash around the furnace. This stuff is eating something. I mean, I think this is trash. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain it is. I have no idea if I'm actually doing something correct. Well, you know, like I said, in the time I haven't been streaming, I have been watching people stream, and with the exception of like one streamer that I watched a couple weeks ago playing, a couple days ago playing Spider-Man, I could not find a single streamer that was even remotely competent. There was one girl that I was watching stream Spider-Man, and she was fantastic. I mean, she was really good. The only gripe I had for her was that she was definitely having some trouble figuring out, what's the word? There was the final Tombstone boss. Not Tombstone, I won't say who the final boss is. It's not Tombstone. But, yeah, the final boss in that area for the third DLC. I won't say who it is. I won't spoil it. But, yeah, she could not figure out...
Barrels full of hazardous biological material. Sounds like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants...
Oh, so it was the barrels. It wants the barrels. I see. Okay. Well, I finally figured out what this machine wants. That's good to know. Alright, so it wants the barrels. Fine. If it wants the barrels, I'll give it the barrels. There, like a bowl full of Donkey Kong, basically. This isn't so bad. I'm sure some enemies are going to show up eventually, but until they do... Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I know what you're talking about. Bye, Felicia. I hated that line so much. No, it wasn't her. But, yeah, that's... Alright, so we're doing something. We're cleaning the furnace. We're cleaning the furnace here. This is something. I know it's kind of boring for you guys to watch, but anyway, so I forgot to tell you. It's like I started the story about... Oh, yeah, of course. I understand, Revan. No, what happened was that I don't think these are biological barrels. They're not glowing. Let me see if I can grab one that's glowing. So yeah, I was trying to play. I was trying to pick up this game, and I was trying to pick up this game at Best Buy, and I was picking it up the day that it came out, and I was picking it up from Best Buy because at least in the United States, Best Buy was the only retailer in the United States that had the Steelbook Collector's Edition version of this game. Again, that might be different in your country, and that's fine. No, that's not enough yet. So that's not all the barrels. Anybody else? Maybe there's some down here. Let me check down here, see if there's anything down here. Oh, here we go. Here's a barrel. Alright. So... I'm trying to pick it up from Best Buy, and I go in the morning the game comes out, right? It's that morning. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. And I show my pre-order receipt, which I had kept, and I scan my membership card so they know who I am. They have an idea about who I am. And I go to will call, where I'm assuming that they have a copy of the game saved for me, that's just what competent people would do. And there's nothing there. They didn't have it, even though I had ordered the game and put a pre-order down for it, like literally 2 or 3 months earlier. They hadn't bothered to put the game out on the store shelves. Why? I have absolutely no idea. The Godzilla game came out at the same time. They had no problem putting Godzilla King of the Monsters up on shelves on the Blu-ray, and on those shelves. So there certainly was product that had come out that day that they were certainly willing to put up. But for some reason, even though I had already put down that I was, and put down money on this game, they did not so much as even consider holding it for me when they got their shipment in. So, anyways, that's not important. What part is important is that I got there early enough in the morning that I figured, oh, they're not going to take a copy from me, or it's like nobody's going to take this from me. Maybe they didn't hold it, but at the very least, I'll still be able to get it when it comes out, when I go to pick it up. And so the guy takes my receipt, he looks at it, he has no idea what he's looking at. Yeah, thank you for your money, but we still don't care about you. Exactly. So we still won't, thank you for putting down money on something that we said we'd hold, but we're not going to hold it. And if you missed out on it, then big fucking whoop, we don't care. And I'm really sorry about the censors for that, but yeah. So I get in there. They didn't have it. The guy looks at the receipt, and it's like he's looking at Chinese or something. He has no idea what Control PS4 limited edition $80 means. No clue. In fact, he told me, I almost grabbed you a PS4 controller and handed it to you. I thought that's what you bought. Best Buy, these are the idiots that you're hiring. Continuing on, so I'm like, no, it's not that. It's a game. It came out today, and I want it. I put down money for it, and I'll pay the rest, but I want my game. And so the guy, he's like, well, we didn't bother to unbox any of the shipments of games that came out. Let me go check in the back and see. So he comes out, and I'm waiting for like a good 15, 20 minutes. Again, I was the first customer in the store. I was the first person in line. Now, to the credit of me, there were people that were there to buy Godzilla. Those people had a separate line, and those people were getting their stuff ring up. So I wasn't holding up anybody. If this was Circuit City back in its heyday, I probably would have been holding up the whole freaking line. But to Best Buy's credit, at least they did bother to open one other register so that the people that were there for Godzilla King of the Monsters on Blu-ray or 4K or whatever could get it. So there's that. Finally, a manager walks up to me like, what are you standing around for? And I'm like, well, they're trying to get me a game. I've been waiting here for 25 minutes. Now, I exaggerate. The store had only been open for maybe 10. But I really had been waiting all that time. And I said, the guy almost handed me the guy doesn't have any clue what I had ordered. And he almost handed me the wrong thing. So a guy comes back after the lady walks away. And he hands me a regular vanilla copy of the game. Not the Steelbook, not the thing that I had ordered. And certainly not something that was of cost equation to the $80 that I had spent on this. He had literally just handed me nothing. Just a regular copy of the game, of which if I had accepted it, if I didn't know any better, then I literally would have just eaten $20. I basically would have, yeah, exactly, progression, exactly. Sorry, I thought I forgot that thing there. I guess I must have grabbed it. So anyways, so the guy almost hands me this, and I say, this is not what I ordered at all. Bring me what I ordered. It's a Steelbook. And at this point, as the time is ticking away, I'm getting more and more mad. At this point, the guy just walks away, and I never see him again. Maybe about 5 to 6 minutes later, somebody from the PC section of the store. My guess is this is the one guy that knew what I was talking about, and he was not the guy that was behind the will call. Go figure. Hands me the Steelbook, says it's in perfect condition. It is. I look it over. It was in perfect condition. It wasn't dinged or bent. I think the guy knew. that there was no way that he could get away, that I was a collector, and that there was no way that he could get away with passing me something that, like, that wasn't what I had ordered. Or certainly passing me something that, like that. Alright. Alright, so there's 2 sections I gotta look at right now. We got the furnace chamber all taken care of, it looks like, so that's cool. I'll check in with Ati later, but I think I have to fix the coolant pumps right now. Okay.
Just hold together a little longer.
So anyways, I got the game. I'm willing to pay that. I said this is what I ordered, finally, right? And, so I tell the guy, obviously, I'm willing to pay for this. I'm willing to, this is what I ordered. Okay. Am I supposed to jump? Oh, no, here we go. Sorry, I got confused for a second. I'm like, am I supposed to jump down there? I was like, is there a ramp? And yeah, there is a ramp. Alright, here's the coolant pumps. Here's one part of the objective down here. There's power cells. I don't see anybody. But I know there's a fight down here. I can just tell. That's not a spoiler. You can just tell. Anyways, that's not important. But what is important is the story. Alright, so the game is saving. Don't see... Oh, okay. This way. Alright, cool. Here's a power cell. I'll take this. I think I gotta bring it over here. Yep. That's where a power cell would go, I think. Oh. What's blocking the pipe?
What now?
My old enemy, the clog.
The clog.
The pipes.
Oh boy.
You need to deal with that shit. He's
Alright, so I gotta go into the pipe works to fix this, it looks like.
He got him caught with his hand in the fist.
This is another thing that was constantly tripping people up.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing about this.
Well, they have the rights. I think honestly, they always had the rights to Alan Wake. Do I think that we will see Alan Wake 2? Now, okay. What I'm about to tell you, I have no insider information. I was Remedy's forums moderator, at least their community moderator, but I have no insider information whatsoever. I have just heard rumors. And the current rumor is that the second DLC, which will be out later next year, probably mid next year for this game, will be Alan Wake related. We've based that on the logo for DLC 2 for this game, which is part of the reason why I bought the game Season Pass. And by the way, I am playing with the Season Pass. It hasn't been installed yet. Well, how do I put this? You pay for the Season Pass, but the DLC isn't out yet, but you pass the game anyway, and so you still have the Season Pass, but that basically. So I could very well, get the DLC as it comes out, but for right now, obviously, I'm not going to stream it. But based on the logo for DLC 2 for this game, it looks like an Alan Wake logo. It's called AWE. Now, I know that in this game, it means Altered World Event. It looks like Alan Wake 2, or at least references to Alan Wake 2. Maybe Alan Wake exists in this universe. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. Okay, I can't... Yeah. Bet you guys don't remember that there's a dash here. Seen so many people killed by that. Hey, look what I'm doing. I'm shooting from behind cover. Yeah, you can do that in this game. I'm not going to stare that head on. Well, it squirts at me. I'm not an idiot. Alright. Now, that part of the clog... Okay, the clog's receding now. Good. Well, I think first off, probably what's going to happen is that Remedy does seem to have a fetish for basically having their games post Alan Wake taking place in the same universe. I am fine with that. I really am. Okay, I can't go that way, and I think this is the way I already came. Yeah. Got a little turnaround there. Sorry, guys. Oh, squirty thing. Was I just here? I might have been. Hold on. Nope. No, it's just I thought it was, but I'm not. Just further down. So, needless to say, what eventually happened is that I did eventually get my game. I expected to have a pre-order DLC code for the costume that you're seeing right here included with the my sales receipt. It did not come. Apparently, and this is for anybody that pre-ordered the game at Best Buy. That was a known issue. That was a known issue. That wasn't the clerk's fault. But at that point, I was just so frustrated in the fact that I couldn't even get the stupid game that I didn't even think about the fact that my sales receipt didn't have the pre-order DLC on it. That said, Best Buy did make nice about that. I called Best Buy corporate, told them about the issue, and they were aware of it. Basically, what had happened is that there was an issue with the DLC codes at that time that they didn't fix just yet, or they hadn't fixed at that time yet, and that they did fix it. You know, that was an issue that was eventually fixed. So, did I do it? No, I think I cleared it all. Holy crap, I did fix it. All right. All right, so I did fix that. We're a little bit farther closer. We're a little bit closer down. Sorry for being cautious through this area. I figured this is probably going to have a big fight here, or there's going to be a big fight here, so I'm just kind of waiting for it and bracing for it. All right, here's a power. No, that's a barrel. The power cord, not the barrel. Okay, I can't go that way. And that's what I was waiting for. Here's the fight. Alright, I got the launch tactics. Is there anybody left in this area? I'm being beta now? I was being alpha, I'm being beta now. Okay, that's funny. I guess my fiance is the only person that get the alpha out of me sometimes, or I don't know. No, seriously, I've seen a lot of people who basically just like go. Like I said, I've been watching streams of this, and that's not a bad thing. You know, some streams of, you know, both legitimate. You know, both. You know, people. When I say streams, I've seen streams that were like, oh, what do you call it? Like streams that were done by 505, the publisher, and streams that were done by independent people. And it seemed like the people that were independent, and I complained about this last time, and I won't continue to complain about it because it's, I'm sure you guys are bored of me saying it already. But basically, people who just thought they could breeze through this area got a rude awakening. Okay. I don't know how that guy did not go down. Oh, crap. Sorry for running, guys. No, that's not everybody. Thought I saw a guy over here somewhere. Well, it's saving. Nope, there's a boss. Oh crap, there's a boss. I saw a boss. I know there's a boss here. I think that might be him. Alright, this guy can only respond to things hitting him. I swear to you, I hit this guy. What can I throw at this guy that'll hurt him? Okay, power core? Got him. Alright, that's one. Complaining about gamers, but the truth is you suck at first and third control. Okay, well, this game is on PC. You can play it on PC. I mean, I know that it's on the Epic Game Store right now, at least for the time being, which for some PC gamers is a fate worse than death. But it is on PC. And honestly, and I will say this right now, most of the streams that I've seen of this game are of the PC version. They look superior to the PS4 version by far. I only got the PS4 version because I wanted the extra PS4 goodies. But yeah, if you got the PC version, I don't blame you. Especially if you have a high-end PC with like an $850 graphics card, you will get you will get something out of it. I, on the other hand, have a PC that I'm working on, but I do not currently have an $800 or $850 graphics card for it. So I'm like, just, yeah, exactly, RTX on, exactly. Alright, we did it. At least for this section. Let's get back to the cleanse point right now. I'm going to have to go back to the power plant, back the way I came. And go check the control room. I mean, I might have gone the wrong way. I might have done this first and I shouldn't have, but it's fine to go this way first. I mean, the game let me, so... And plus, I did want to get the, Yeah. I mean, I started building one about a year ago. I mean... already I'm not happy with it, even though it's not finished. I want to swap out the RAM that I bought for new RAM, for faster RAM, for bigger RAM. And I also need to get a graphics board for it still. So, that's going to be fun. And that guy's on my side. He's shooting at something. Oh, there's a fight going on. All right. Guy in green's on my side. I bought 32 gigs, but my board maxes out at 64. So my intention was, I bought 4 sticks to 6, basically 4 sticks. I bought 4 sticks that would max out at 32. But what I want to do instead is just buy 2 sticks of 16, because that's the maximum my board will allow, and basically upgrade to 64 later. And I want to get faster RAM, if that makes any sense. I think I bought like DDR4 3000 or something. I want to get 32. I can't remember, but I want to get like 200 megahertz faster. Something like that. More guys coming. Well, there's mods in this area and stuff like that, but... You understand me. At least somebody does. I don't mean to bore you guys about, shop talk about computers and stuff. I mean, I love computers. I really do. Like I said, I've held off... I've held off on major upgrades for a couple of reasons. One, it seems like every time I'm just about to buy a PC component, a faster one is just about to come out, so I wait. Obviously, that doesn't really bother me too much with the processor. I certainly bought a decent enough processor. I'm not worried about that. But I am concerned about things like the RAM and the graphics board. So I want to get faster graphics board, certainly. Alright, let's see what's there. Anybody in the shelter? Kind of unlocked a trophy while I was doing that. Where am I? I'm in the wrong spot. Definitely in the wrong spot. Still can't cleanse this control point, though. The second you bought it, it's already obsolete. Yeah, it's like that Weird Al song. My new computer's got the clocks. It rocks, but it was obsolete before I opened the box. Oh, I can check my astral constructs from here. Oh, no, not those. Board countermeasures. Okay. Collect a reward for that one. No, I don't want the executive sector right now. Kill enemies without dying. That one looks impossible. Can I unlock charge mode yet? Can I upgrade my abilities? Let's see what we got. Yeah, I do want to increase launch damage. I do not have the ability to launch rockets back. There's actually a trophy for that. Alright, All right, no big deal. What I wanted to do is, you got to get mod slots. You got to get, you need extra slots and stuff like that. So I was trying to work on that. All right, cool. The energy converters is where I got to go, which is this way. They said. Before we do that. Do I have any exclusive spit? Okay, I do. Rate of fire boost. Okay, get more rate of fire. That's cool. Spin and shatter. Okay. Don't need executive sector right now. Service weapon in charge mode. Well, it's not in charge mode. Should I go back and see if there's a spin mode? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry for boring you guys. Board countermeasures. Oh, it only works in the executive sector. Well, I'll pick it up anyway. I'll probably have to go back up to the executive sector anyway. Alright, we're here. Go for the control room. This looks like a fun area. I don't know where you came from, buddy. Oh, there's a flyer. Gotcha. I think I got him. Game saving. Okay, I didn't get him. Shotgun. Area is still not clear, but I think I'll go check a little bit more and see what's going on. Is that everybody? Might be. I think I might have gotten the area all cleared out. Cool. So anyways, in case you're curious about the second part of that story, where did I ever get my code? Well, obviously, again, you can see that Jesse is wearing the pre-order outfit, so they're like, well, what did I have to do, or what hoops did I have to jump through just to simply get this DLC? And it wasn't that bad. I did have to call up Best Buy's support line, and I had to have a copy of my receipt and give them a copy of my receipt. But that wasn't the end of the world or anything like that. Why is it that... Is this the ladies' bathroom? Hold on. No, it's a unisex bathroom. Okay. I'm like, is this bathroom like a ladies-only bathroom? Because if it is... They have a nice bathroom. Okay, I think the energy converters are in this way. Cool. Oh, this is a field training area. Let's grab that. Right, I can't go through field training. The game won't let me. Might be able to go through this way, though. I'm not even in the right way. No wonder. Okay, I'm not in the right way. I'm going in the wrong direction. Sorry about that, guys. Wrong direction. I should be going for the energy converter section. I went through the wrong door. So yeah, I talked to the people over on the other end of the phone, and they knew what was going on. They were very, 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 they were apologizing to me. And they basically said, look, we can't give you a code right now because we just simply don't have them. They haven't been activated yet. Okay, I think I can cleanse this control point now. It happened to everybody. Everybody that pre-ordered the game from Best Buy. I don't know about their website, but everybody who pre-ordered the game from Best Buy, nobody got their codes because the whole system that basically generates their codes was down. It was just not set up. They were having an issue or something like that. And that to me is an acceptable answer. I'm not going to yell and scream at somebody for giving me an answer like that. That's an answer that's like, we know you have a code. We know you wrote a code. We don't have them yet. We will have them. Worst case scenario, we'll email it to you because we have your email on file. Or you can call back later and maybe we'll try to reach you later. Now, to their credit, the next day they sent me an email. It was blank. But that said, right after they sent me that email, or shortly afterwards, they did a follow-up call with me where they literally gave me the code over the phone and had me verify it. That's fine. And I was nice to them. They were nice to me. So, I mean, it was a shitty situation, but Best Buy corporate certainly knew what they were doing. The people that worked at my local Best Buy certainly didn't have a clue, but the people who worked at Best Buy corporate did. So, props there.
To fix it before the old cables inside has a shit.
Alright, here's the energy converters. This is a small area. A lot of people die in this area because they don't know any better. Let's see if we can do better. Alright, so the intention here right now is to not die. Okay. That said, there are things that I can do to not die. So we'll just work on those things. Alright, somebody is shooting at me. I can see somebody shooting at me. Yeah, that spin isn't too bad. How much have I watched? How much do I know? I don't know that much. I only watched about half of the official 505 launch stream and a couple of previews here and there. So I don't know anything that wasn't already previewed, if that makes any sense. This area was in previews, like they did use this area for pre-release previews, so I am familiar with this particular area. But anything that was, a lot of stuff that happened yesterday, I was not prepared for. Stuff that'll happen after this area, I'm not prepared for. So it's weird because I am somewhat familiar with this game, but I don't know anything more than what was shown in previews, basically. The only thing is that they did show a lot of stuff, and I'm discovering stuff that wasn't included in the previews. So there's that too. All right, these guys are going to shoot me. Alright, somebody had rocket launchers. Don't know if I like that. Alright, here's a shelter. Did not know about that. And like I said, the majority of people that I've seen, do these things really didn't know what they were doing. Even the 505 guy, You know nothing about it. That's partially a lie. You know it doesn't run on PC. Even high-end rigs can't run it. That is true. I could imagine that you'd be lucky in RTX mode on even a good, really like, low high end would probably max out at about 30 frames. So just be aware of that. All right, I don't want to investigate the training course right now. I can do that later. I kind of want to do where I'm at. I think we passed by the training course earlier, so. All right, so we got some of the energy converters working right now. Are there any more? I can go back to ATI after I'm done in this area, or I can go do the training course. Like I said, I saw where the training course was. It looks like this is one of the energy converters right here. I think I got one of them running. You see red lights flashing, that's usually a sign somebody's spawning. Oh. Crap. Cheap shot. Somebody up there with a rocket launcher. He's cheap. I swear there's somebody up here with a rocket launcher. Where is he? Maybe I killed him? I might have killed him. Alright. Maybe they're spawning in guys that need rocket launchers. I don't know. No big deal. Alright, here's two. That opens the door to the next area. Yeah, they really are. They're kind of like... Okay, that guy's got a shield. I'm gonna need a shotgun against guys with shields. I think two guys out. I do like this spin, I'll be honest with you. It is nice.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Oh. Okay, that was easy. I thought, wow, will I have to get a lock or something to get in there? No. No, I just gotta climb it. Oh, my father would know what this stuff all is. Basically, yeah. Use directorial override. Upcoming game reminder. Oh. Next game was Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Still on a winning streak. Shady dealing. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time. What are they playing? Mail tube complaint. The county of our solicitors. That's funny. What do you do? I don't know what you do. Okay, there is going to be a fight in here. I just know it. Oh! My God. Well, let's see if I don't die. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like Max Payne with all these control systems and everything. Max Payne was very much into that kind of stuff. I think I got it. I think I have to cleanse this area. Yeah, no, I've never actually seen anybody actually complete that area. Never. People just die there. Like, I'll usually just see people like die in that area, and then never see and I'll just either get bored or they'll just give up or something like that and go somewhere else. Like, oh, I can't beat this ever, so they just give up. But yeah, I guess I've done what no other Twitch streamer has done.
Only be lifted by a directorial override.
James McCafferty, ladies and gentlemen. Love him. Really do. In a totally platonic way. Let's do the directorial override. That might have fixed the elevator. Alright, now we're in uncharted territory, guys. I gotta go back up to the elevator, it says.
Should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Well, we cleared it. We did it, guys. We cleared the area. Nice. Let's go see Ati. I want to go see if he's still here. Just a minor detour. Oh, we didn't clear that area out. Alright, so we got two options, I think. There's still the training area I kind of want to go check out. And I do want to go see Ati, see if he's got any more jobs for me. Here's Ati. Does he have any more jobs? No, I guess not. Alright, no big deal. Before we go upstairs, let's go see if we can get that training area. I am a completionist, you know how that is. We've been streaming for about an hour now. I can also change her outfit. I don't know what I've unlocked at this point. Hasn't a new job for you yet. You know, I was saying that yesterday. I think you said you were watching my stream, so maybe you caught that reference. But yeah, I honestly do think that the actual person in charge is probably Ati. I don't know what that says about us as a society, but when you think about it, yeah, isn't the janitor technically the most important person? In fact, I remember something that Jin Lovell was quoted as saying. Now, granted, he may not have actually said this. It was something that, what's his name said? It was something Tom Hanks said in Apollo 13, but it was said as Jim Lovell, where basically he was saying that the astronaut is only one component, and just one component of basically a very large thing, where basically everybody up to the guy that's sweeping the floor at Mission Control is basically a part of. And I can get behind that kind of, I can get behind that. Alright. Says go for the training course. Now the training course is probably up here. Yeah, you have a strange feeling too. Yeah, I definitely have a strange feeling. Let's go back to central maintenance right now. Oh, where did you guys all come from? You're not welcome here. This is my facility. The heck was that? That was cheap. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I did not see those people. And collect all that health, that precious, precious health. I'm pretty certain it was right over here, the training mission. Now here's field training. Sector elevator. Is this something I can't do? Oh, let me check something. Okay, I don't think I could... Maybe this? Let's see. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm not welcome in this sector, I don't think. Oh, there is stuff here, though. Tennyson. The brightness, it hurts. Yeah, no, we're not going in here. Don't need the Atlas Chamber. My guess is that's stuff that's going to be explored in a later part of the game. But this is the field training area. This we can check out. Field training actor complaint? Oh boy. We need an actor.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in this.
All right. I think I've seen this before.
Ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love
Get
obstacle
ready, Ranger.
courses.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh, it's that way. That's cheap.
Remaining.
Oh, that's not good.
Seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Yep. I failed. Sorry about that, guys. I know I should have done better, or could have done better. Wait, hold on. Let's say we try that again. I know I can beat this.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. remaining. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
Come on, recharge. It's gonna cost me.
5 seconds remaining.
All because I didn't have the charging capability. All because I didn't have enough charge left for that last battery strike. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, we'll do this one more time. I know I can beat this.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I need the points, whatever you want to call it.
Go. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
Alright, this might do it. I might got it.
Complete. Congratulations, Raymond.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Alright, there's an object of power here of some sort. Hold on.
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
It's a safe? Okay, this I don't know. I just knew that that was something. If there's an extra object of power here, I didn't know what was in the completion of the course. The shield! Hold L1 for shield, okay. This is going to be useful. Alright, we got the shield. Or, this is for the shield. This is cool. Glad I grabbed this. I only got a little bit of health left, so let's not screw around on this too much. Typically your health will refill if you get near a cleansing point that you've already cleansed. So... Alright, I got the mission completed. Oh, crap.
Time to have a shield.
Got it. Somebody else? There there is. Gotcha. I guess there's an up over here. Hold on. Hey, there's some cool stuff up here. Nice. Just grab you. Just grab you. What was the thing that appeared in the top left center? I've seen it before with people who stream PS4 games. Oh, that's a sensor bar. I had gotten a trophy, probably for getting the shield, which I had not gotten before. It's nothing more than a sensor bar. It does that to protect, because basically that's typically where anything shows up on the PS4. It is a PS4 exclusive thing, but basically what happens is that it's assumed that a notification might come in when, let's say, for example, somebody is streaming their PS4 game. Under normal circumstances, like an Xbox game or something, it just simply doesn't show the notifications at all. They don't show up on the stream. But for the PS4, they have to censor it. The reason why they do it is not to cover up if anybody earned a trophy or something, but because the same thing that sends through a notification for a trophy is the same thing that comes in with friend requests and personal, personal messages and stuff. And so they do that so people who are watching the PS4 streams don't see your buddies' names or your buddies' messages that are for you. Those are considered personal. There's no way to disable it on the PS4, so don't ask. All right, we're good. Got through our field. No problem. This looks like this could get me back up to the executive sector. All right. I'm going to speak with Emily, and we might call it after this. FYI, when you're changing floors in the building, it does this. I have to admit, I was surprised a couple of things. Like I said, the 505 guys were much better at going through that course than I was. Awesome. Now, Emily should be in the other room.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Here's Emily. All right, I'll go talk to her.
You made it, and you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. He covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the Hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
Nah, she said the word P6.
Turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
I hope that's not a Max Payne 2 reference, is all I'm saying. Alright, I just got the directorial override trophy. Are you seeing a sensor bar right now? Yeah. Oh, wow. Response is much faster. I switched the game to low latency mode. Maybe that's why you're able to respond much faster. But yeah, we're in a lower latency mode right now. Yeah, the thing I was pointing to was P6, the reference to P6. P6 was the working title of this game. That's what Remedy called it. That's just it. P6 is Control. It might have been called P7, I don't remember, but basically from what we were told, it was just simply short for Project 6 or Project 7. They didn't have a name for it up until the day it was announced at E3. I think it was E3 2017, 2018, might have been 2018, at the Sony press conference. And that's all we knew about Control up to this point. I know a lot of people were really hoping that P6 was Alan Wake 2. I know you're hoping to still see an Alan Wake 2. Yeah. So yeah, P6, when they say P6, that might have been why they called it P6. The lowest latency that I've seen is actually on what's the Mixer? The Mixer service actually has very low latency. I can get responses like that. Like, I can't snap my fingers. This is not my repertoire, but I'm usually capable of doing that. Okay, where would Marshall be? Yeah, back when it was called Beam. Sorry, I'm just going through this stuff right now, just looking to see if I've got anything. Major targets for maintenance. I don't really think I want to do that. Kind of want to end it here after I do a little bit of a... See if I can do an upgrade or something.
You don't think Darling... Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Abilities, 8. Upgrade. What do we have here? Shield. I don't even... Oh, I can increase my shield strength. All right. Let's upgrade my shield strength. No, I don't want to do that. I definitely do want to launch rockets and grenades back at the enemy because those things suck, and I want to get the trophy for it. Increase melee damage. I definitely need that. Okay, I got a new mod slot. And I think that's... Well, I can increase the shield strength. No, I really shouldn't do that. I should basically focus on energy. I'm going to need energy more than anything else. Alright. No, I don't have any new suits. I was hoping to get a new suit after I did the thing for the janitor. Can I do it from here? Okay. I guess not. Thought I had more.
I heard the Hiss attack the power plant.
All right, well, I think that's where we're going to stop it for today. I know this wasn't a very long stream. This wasn't intended to be a long stream, but I did want to just get that sector done. By the way, I had not seen that scene. I know how I said, or you were asking me about, like, how much of this have I seen, how much of this have I not seen. I have not seen that. I might have seen part of a conversation in a preview between the two women, where she does talk about her brother and her brother being... So I kind of had... But that had been used in previews and stuff, and so I was kind of prepared for that conversation. But no, I didn't know the details about what happened to her or what my deal was with that, you know, this image, basically. I didn't know. That was a big reveal for both of us, Revan, me, you, and me, and the audience who's going to be watching this on demand. So, yeah, thank you, Revan, for coming. I'm probably going to resume streaming next week. This was I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. At this point, we're in uncharted territory. So yeah, really exciting. Thanks for coming, Revan. I didn't know about Fat Thor. No, I didn't know about Fat Thor either. I didn't. There was one thing I also didn't know about that, and that was I was pleasant about. I did not know, this is of course Avengers Endgame, I did not know that Korg had survived the snap, because he didn't appear in Endgame, although he did it, and it's kind of implied that possibly he could have been killed, him and Valkyrie and Meep could have been killed during the beginning of Endgame. We didn't see a body, though, so I didn't know if they had survived either the attack of Thanos' initial attack or the snap, for that matter. But I was very happy to see Korg was alive and basically living as Thor's roommate for the time, along with Meep, of course. But one thing I absolutely got a kick out of it, and one thing I demanded was, I'm like, that's Korg. That better be Takedo Wakati playing him. New Master 69. That was the concern. I wanted Korg, but I didn't just want Korg. I wanted Takedo Wakati to play Korg. I wanted to make sure, because again, it's a CGI creature, so I didn't know if they had recast him or something. Again, because Takedo Wakati, for all I know, could have been off directing another movie. I don't know which one, but let's say he could have been directing another movie or something. So I didn't know it was him, but it was him. He's credited in the movie as Takedo Wakati, so good. Definitely good. And New Master, this is yeah, my fiance will not let me be Fat Thor. I had to pick up, and I'm not kidding about this. I can't stream this just yet. I don't know if you'd want me to stream it, but I picked this up. She wants me to not be Fat Thor for the wedding, so It actually does work. I mean, I feel the burn. I was in pain after the first time I used it. Okay, so that's good to know. Yeah, it had to be. I figured it had to be something like that. I figured he was directing something, but I'm glad he had the time to do the cameo for Korg, because, of course, I'm always pleasantly surprised when Korg shows up. So thank you, Revan, for joining me. Thank you for commenting. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next week, probably. This is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Take care. Over and out.